Hello everybody, it has been a hot minute and I already filmed this once and realized the lighting was not that good, so we're doing it again. And I haven't uploaded a sit-down video in quite some time, and I'm actually sitting down because there's not a concrete place for me to film in this house right now. You might notice a pronounced echo to my voice right now, and it's because everything is like moving around. That doesn't make any sense. Like, the house isn't possessed. I meant like the rooms are being remodeled. The place where I normally film is not accessible. Without further ado, let's get on to it. So the Sloth Master says, your thoughts on bananas? Well, I think they're gross, and I usually only eat them when I am desperate and there is nothing else in the house to eat. Like, it is my last resort. I think they don't taste that great. I know they're good for you, but I do not like them. And I don't like the texture. I just am not a fan. And I know I'm breaking your heart, Jenny, and I apologize. I'm sorry. Harvey Reed says, we want to know what your passion is and what you think is important in life. Well, thank you for the question. I like that one. I'm going to answer the second part first. What's really important to me is like loving others, like loving my friends and my family, because you only have one family. For me, I only have a select amount of friends and I do deeply care about them. Besides family and friends, what do you really have in the world besides material items? Well, and my pets. I count my pets as family. So loving and caring for my family and friends is definitely important to me. As for my passions, it kind of changes based on how I feel. Some days I really like video editing. Some days I don't like filming. Some days I really do. Some days I really love writing, and some days I like reading more. As for like an overarching passion, I'm really passionate. I'm really passionate about like animal rights, specifically rights for cats, if that makes sense. I'm a huge cat stan, if you haven't noticed. And it's such a passion in my life that I hope to like have a sanctuary for cats or something in the probably far-flung future, because that would be a really cool thing to just take animals that are on the street and like care for them and foster them and help them find a good home, and probably adopt a lot of them, because I will be that crazy cat lady. I don't care. I will be that crazy cat lady like 5 years from now. Maybe I already am. I don't care. Hi, this is Editing Steph here. I am a dum-dum and I totally skipped over a question. So I'm sorry, Stripes, you asked some pretty cool questions and I'm going to answer them right now. What are the best and worst qualities a person can have? Scariest experiences. Ooh, these are good questions. What's something kind someone said / done for you that caught you off guard? Okay, I'm gonna do this off the top of my head. Ooh, no script. Oh my god. The best, worst qualities a person can have. Best qualities: someone who cares, someone who isn't a fake person, someone who genuinely cares about me. Worst qualities: being rude, not caring about the environment, the people who like throw their cigarettes out the window of their car and leave it on the ground because they're gross. Scariest experience: probably almost dying in a whitewater rafting accident. I don't know if I've talked about that, but that was terrifying, and my family and I almost died. You want a story time? I can try to talk about it. What's something kind someone said? Okay. Well, this is sad. Why can't I think of anything? This is probably lame, but like, I always am happy and amazed when people like compliment my outfit on a random day, as long as it's not like catcalling and creepy. Yeah, thank you, Stripes, for your questions. I am going to pronounce your name wrong and I apologize. I'm so sorry. Diamanta Maribel asks, I am like terrible at this, I'm sorry. How long do you think you'll be making videos on this channel, and are there any ideas you have for vids in the future? Very interesting question. I think a lot of my viewers haven't really thought about this, or maybe just have been scared to ask. As long as YouTube exists, I think I'll keep making videos, and even if YouTube crumbles, I'm sure, but I hope a video company or something arises from the ashes. I don't like Vimeo. No one goes on Vimeo. As for video ideas, I do have some cool ideas coming up. What I want to do soon is reacting to a very cringy video I did a few years ago, and you guys have not seen it. I swear to God, you guys have never seen it. I hope you guys haven't seen it. So the Sloth Master has another question, and she says, how are you so cool? Also, will you ever be a stand-up comedian? You'd do the world a favor if you were. Well, thank you. And I guess it just comes naturally. I don't know. Thank you for thinking I'm cool. Anyone who thinks I'm cool, You're cool. You're cooler than me. Thank you. As for being a stand-up comedian, I would love to if anxiety was not a thing. Unfortunately, I'm riddled with anxiety. Maybe it depends on the venue. Like, I could try to get like a cozy, like little downtown place with maybe 10 like max seating, and when like half of that's like my friends and family. Thanks for wanting to know. Amy says, what is your biggest fear in life? Death, but we're not gonna go there. I'm afraid of bugs. Small bugs, big bugs, any bug. I don't like bugs. I'm afraid of losing my family members and friends, whether through them passing away or them not caring about me. I am afraid of failure, of not doing anything with my life. So I am afraid. I'm afraid is my LinkedIn description, just my dating profile description. I am afraid. Jax Durden says, is there a video you regret making or just find it to be incredibly cringe? And honestly, I have no clue what you're talking about. Every video I've made has been 100% amazing. No flaws whatsoever. I love all of my videos. There's nothing I would change. Why was my voice so high? Can someone tell me why? Like, did puberty just like drop on me because my voice is different? And then J. Cole says, what's one little thing that makes you happy? I'm gonna be cliche and say one of the little things that makes me happy is like when people say something reminded them of me, because just knowing that I was in their mind like positively for like any duration of time makes me feel good. Queen Mary Jean says, what is your favorite conspiracy theory? And oh boy, we're cracking open a can of worms. Okay, so honestly, sorry not sorry to anyone who believes in this, but screw the lizard people. Justin Bieber is not a lizard, okay? I love me some Mandela Effects. I know it is very cliche, but there's something about like remembering, like maybe you and like a group of friends remembering something one way and it having been like completely different in real life. It's like so creepy and cool to me. One example is like a recent one where I was at Advanced Auto Parts and I thought it was Advanced Auto Parts. Either that or the sign was messed up, because I like turned to my brother and I'm like, isn't it Advanced Auto Parts, not Advanced? That's a weak example. Another one is the moon landing conspiracy. I 100% think that we did land on the moon. Sometimes when it's 3 a.m. and for some reason I can't sleep, I'd like to turn on little videos like that just kind of theorize, like, was this a set? Like a black backdrop? Like, were these astronauts like hung up by wires? Like, I sound like an idiot and I know, but like it's just interesting to just kind of think about that sort of stuff. And another one, which I don't know if this counts as a conspiracy theory, but screw it, I'm saying it is, the fact that we might be in a simulation. I mean, Elon Musk said we were, so honestly we are. And I guess that makes sense. Like, I guess it just feels like we're in The Sims 4 and we don't have enough money to buy expansion packs and life is boring and terrible. Okay, I don't want to be like cynical, but like if you played The Sims 4, you know what the hell I'm talking about. One of a kind writer poses 2 questions. Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons before? If not, would you be interested? And have you read Carry On by Rowell yet? Okay, so the first one, yes, I am joining a D&D party thing, team, league. I don't know my lingo yet. It's very soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make like an elf druid thing. Is that a thing? Like an elf that deals with like animals and nature. And then for Rainbow Rowell, I have not read any of her or their works yet. I've heard good and like average things about it. However, I have a very long to be read list of books that's probably like 10 feet taller than I am, and I need to get through that stuff. But I will add it to my list and I will let you know what I think of it when I am finished. Okay, I think that is it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. It took me 2 tries. You might have noticed something different. You might have noticed that I have more lighting. And that's like weird. It's like, Steph, why aren't you using the natural sun? Well, the answer is I have a ring light right behind me. Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you, Mom. It's lovely. Exciting things are coming when I move back into my room and stuff. I'm gonna set up a studio so I have like a concrete place to film, and I'm gonna have this ring light and hopefully like a cool backdrop so you don't have to look at a boring wall. And yeah, it'll be fun. I do have some interesting stuff coming, so please stay tuned. And if you ever want to catch up with me, head to the community tab. You can comment on there or like any of my previous posts and I'll definitely see it. We can talk on there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I just said, I will see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye. Wow, I've been doing YouTube for like 4 years and I'm still really awkward with outros. See you soon.